Dragon Age Inquisition was rated M for mature by the ESRB and contains blood, intense violence, nudity, sexual content, and strong language. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello, everyone. My name is Emma.
I don't think they knew. Of course not.
My name is Amaronith, and I play games for the internet. And today, we're playing Dragon Age Inquisition. Last time, we started the, what's it called? Exalted Council. Thank you, game.
It's been a while since so many gathered in this place.
And in between episodes, I went back to Skyhold back in time.
Oh, yes.
Can I actually do that from here? Yeah, I can't do that from here. So I went back in time, back to Skyhold, and I picked the 5 more plants from Skyhold Garden that I needed to get the botanist achievement. Hey, Editor Me, what's the botanist achievement?
Of course not.
Thanks, Editor Me. I appreciate it. Now, phone. You and I are gonna have some issues. Anyway. Right.
It's been a while since so many gathered.
Shut up. I'm gonna talk to my friend.
Inquisitor, I see you have time for afternoon refreshments.
Did you know that a merchant in the courtyard is selling gemstones the same color as your eyes?
What an odd thing to say. I must see this for myself.
Nicely done.
You're useful to have around, Cole.
I still don't understand Orlesians and their masks, but it makes him happy. And I needed the table.
For breadcrumbs?
Birds like breadcrumbs.
Aww. Are you making friends with Liliana's birds?
Oh, Cole, good day. I didn't see you there.
But I saw you, as lovely as your songs.
Excuse me? I'm happy for you.
I'm pleased for both of you.
The world has ample pain, Inquisitor. The kindness found in Cole is rare indeed.
Her songs bring happiness to those who hear, and I can make her happy in return.
Well
Yay.
then, carry on.
Oh. Wait. Does he have the birds show up so that she knows he's there? Okay. That's too cute.
Here's you and everyone.
Yeah.
Glad to be back, all stuffed together, with the pressure full on.
Again.
Don't worry, Herald of Everywhere. I came prepared. I know what everyone needs.
Bees? Pranks? I'm thinking pranks.
Just like best times.
Bees. Oh god. Oh. We got each other at the end. That's great.
I expected a roof.
It's early. Anyway, that was a good run. It's all been a good run. I needed that. And I need... You know it's ending, right? We can say it won't, but knobs in places like this, all they do is end things. They'll try a leash, Or worse. But maybe you aren't ready to quit just because some Lord Piddlebits is scared of us.
People still need us.
The Inquisition's still needed. No one can question that.
Is
That's
it?
the problem. When people need us, they don't need them. Point is, sooner, all this changes. And you've helped me understand too much. So it's my turn to help you. See, I have these friends, and all of them were the wrong sort of whatever. Their place changed, or it never was. So together, we made an us. Everyone needs an us. And when the world is done saying no and calls you the wrong sort of whatever, maybe we can be that us for you. What do you think, Inquisitor? Want to run some rooftops as a Jenny?
You want me to join you?
You want the Inquisitor. Don't I have a few more titles than your usual Jenny? No offense.
Some taken.
Words. Look, we don't want you. We want to be there for you. If you want to keep doing, it won't be nobles who help. It'll be friends.
Yes, I'm friggin' in.
Well, all I have to say is, call me Red Friggin' Jenny.
Way too confusing. You'll get a city.
city.
One that rhymes with arse.
Oh! I should have said we needed a we instead of an us, because... Wait! Anus! So stupid.
To all my friends.
Always and ever, Inquisitor. Always and ever.
Sarah was never on the grid.
Creepy
Oh, God.
song is creepy. Ugh.
I love Sarah's like mad chipmunk laugh. Did she make the Scout Lace Harding one? Because Sarah was like, no. So we read this last time. Did... Nope, nothing new. Okay.
Your Worship, I'm glad you're here.
Hi,
Listen,
Krem.
I need you to keep the chief distracted while we sneak this dragon skull through the room behind him.
This should be good.
I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes.
It's for his birthday.
I'll see what I can do, Krem.
All right, here he comes. Just keep him talking. He loves talking.
Hey,
Come
babe.
on. Made time for a drink.
This is a bit... Let's work up to that. You'd make a good Tempest.
You know, Bull, you almost fight like a tempest. Do you ever just want to break a flask over yourself and kill things?
Oh, Revas.
No. Well, no more than usual.
I haven't seen a rift in ages.
It's good to see that the Veil has largely healed, now that most of the major rifts are closed. You might think otherwise, but the Veil isn't technically a physical barrier. It's more like a magical vibration that repels the Fade.
So, sex toys.
You know, I've been asking around about new equipment for... us. There's a merchant in Val Royaux who sells these silver rods with little cuffs that work like stocks.
I prefer rope work myself. Knots are easier to adjust and more intimate. But if it's stocks you want, you're worth it. Maybe the merchant will throw in some clamps, too.
Ooh. The council may affect lyrium.
Do you think news of the Exalted Council could affect the lyrium shipments from Orzammar?
Maybe.
Archery, huh? Okay, I give up.
I'm sorry, I can't do this.
Sure you can. They must have that thing almost across the room by now, right? Ben Hasrat, remember?
Surprise! Happy birthday, Chief!
Aww.
Oh, you guys. You got me.
I like to imagine that he's winking there, but he only has the one eye, so... Okay. Right, we got all the, Hard and Hightown chapters that we could. We spoke to Varric, Dorian, Vivienne, Tom, Cole... Wait. Varric, Leliana, Cole, Iron Bull, Sarah, Vivienne, Tom, Dorian. We need Cassandra and the Ferelden ambassador, I guess. And Josephine. What am I doing? Josie, I almost forgot about you, babe. And Cullen. How could we forget Cullen? Hey.
It's been quite a day so far, has it not? I've been speaking with representatives from everywhere.
Have they given you trouble?
Not at all. It is quite alarming. It means they are all saving themselves up for later. Would you walk with me? I should like to take some air before the Exalted Council becomes inescapable. The palace has been most accommodating. We are, after all, here at their insistence, but the ministers may... No. No more talk of the council. This meeting was to spend time with you in a more relaxed fashion.
You scheduled a friendly chat?
Is this in your daily notes? 3 to 4 o'clock. Idle chat with the Inquisitor.
Of course not. Not precisely. The truth is, there is a small entertainment happening tonight, to which I may be able to find a pair of invitations.
You'd like me to go with you?
Very much so. In all the years you worked with Orlais, you had so little time to enjoy its culture.
It hasn't let me.
I do wish you'd warned me the game would take more work after Halam Shiral.
It's strange. Those were somehow simpler times. With all that's been happening, I promised myself a single evening out. I'd very much like to go with a friend.
Doing what, exactly?
And what is this small entertainment?
Something to ease our minds. I would very much like to surprise you with the details.
I'd love to go with you.
Thank you for thinking of me. I'd be delighted to attend.
Splendid. I will arrange things at once. The past years have been so busy. We have earned at least a few moments of rest.
A calm night out sounds...
Oh, bravo! Bravo!
What was your face? What just happened?
Was the woman in gold playing a king? Who was the man in feathers?
Oh, it's all very simple. The first actor's mask is determined by... well, I will lend you the program guide. But tell me, did you enjoy the performance?
It was amazing.
That was one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
Truly.
That part with the glittery, and they actually set fire to the... Yeah, yes, I truly enjoyed it.
Then I
Aw,
call
buddy.
tonight a great success. Oh, look! The encore signal!
And then no time at all has passed. Okay. And now... Does everyone have songs now? Okay. Hey, Cullen? Hi. Oh, is that a popper?
You're to dodge, not catch.
I don't know.
If that
Those
ball
look
were
like
a
belly
fireball,
rubs.
you'd be dead.
You found a dog?
They don't breed Mabari in Olay. The merchant said he was abandoned. Perhaps his owner's tired of the novelty.
But he's such a good dog.
Tire of you? With that positive attitude and fetching ability?
He's not supposed to fetch it.
I don't think you understand how this works.
Another Ferelden trapped at the Winter Palace. I couldn't leave him to that fate. Besides, I think he likes me.
You should show him for Eldon.
You could take him to Ferelden sometime. He should know where he came from.
I did promise my sister a visit. She might try to spoil you. Remember who you report to.
Oh, Cullen.
The Inquisition will change after this. I'm not yet sure what that will mean.
Look at those paws.
Whatever happens, our people, you, Liliana, Josephine, will have my support in whatever form you require.
I'm glad to hear it.
I can't imagine the Inquisition without you.
I am honored, and likewise, Inquisitor. You can help. Dodge this, and I'll find overpriced Orlesian dog treats before we go.
I'm gonna spoil something for you, because it's vital that you all know this. If you romanced Cullen, he asks you to marry him, and you guys get married. What? Where you going, Pupper? What? Cudgel of the Gold and Ebon Queen. Is there any more? No. Okay. What? Dense dwarven one-handed half. On-hit chance to inflict bees on a target. Ah, brilliant. Anyway. Okay. Okay.
Those Fereldans, always afraid to mingle.
No. See, there is the part of me that's like, did you forget when you had them under tyrannical rule for like 70 years? Anyway, hi.
Divine Victoria, am I interrupting?
Not at all. The Arl of Redcliffe was telling me of events in Denerim. He represents Ferelden at the summit.
Inquisitor, good to meet you.
How is Redcliffe?
How are things in Redcliffe, my lord?
Blessedly quiet. The mayor conveys his greetings. Redcliffe remembers its savior.
Ah, thank you. I won't take much time.
I'll try not to keep you from more important matters.
Very well. We'll continue this later, your perfection.
I am supposed to be impartial while speaking for the Chantry, but I confess that neutrality is beyond me. I may be the Divine, but I will always be your friend. And I can hardly ignore the fate of the Inquisition that I began.
How can I help?
Is there anything I can do to make your job easier?
You could find me a sword and something to hit. I must attend to other matters. If you need me, I am ready to assist. Unconditionally.
I'm glad you finally arrived, Inquisitor. The Crown's anxious for news.
And your thoughts on Ferelden's position?
The breach is long gone, yet Skyhold's army remains. Ferelden can't continue to ignore soldiers on its borders.
I understand the fear.
The Inquisition has grown. I can see how its presence might cause concern.
Then you understand why we must demand a reduction of your military forces. A power without allegiance to either Ferelden or Orlais. Even I see neither of our countries can let it rest. I won't keep you longer. We'll have words enough when the Exalted Council begins.
But now... I think I actually have to talk to everyone like multiple times. Ah, more's the fool am I. What? Am I supposed to notice something? Oh. A scar. Let's, get out of here. Okay. Catch up with old friends. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Hello, Vivienne.
Darling, what can I do for you?
Oh. Correction.
You have it. Of course.
In that case...
I don't think they knew. I can't believe it.
We are not starting that at all. Michael.
Hello.
Hey. Actually, before I go talk to Cassandra, Bull.
Hey, Kadan.
Hey. Oh. Okay. Weird. Okay, hi, Charlotte. Ah, Cassandra.
Oh.
Is everything all right?
Isn't this where we found that romance novel?
Yes. Well, I wanted to speak with you, and now you're here.
Uh-huh. You seem distraught.
This seems serious.
It's not about me. It's about you. Maybe you should sit.
I can stand.
Maybe I should sit.
Kaz? Hon? Are you alright? I can give you a bee stick.
Inquisitor, I want you to know that I am your friend. I will always be your friend.
Of course.
Oh, well, that's...
So I hope to give you sound advice on this momentous day.
Quoi?
Do what is in your heart, my friend. No matter what anyone might tell you.
Thank you?
That's a lovely sentiment, Cassandra.
Marriage is much more than a lovely sentiment, Inquisitor.
Marriage?
I can't even begin to imagine what they will make of a Kunari consort, but if... You're not proposing to anyone.
I wish I could. Cullen's the only one you can actually get married to.
I am going to kill Varric. Why do I believe everything he says? Why?
I mean... Varric told you that?
He said I was going to propose?
He mentioned a proposal. I suppose I filled in the blanks. Or he did this on purpose. That dwarf gets entirely too much joy from my discomfort.
Maybe I will get married.
I might get married. I've thought about it.
I suspected as much. Being Inquisitor has brought you good things. Many good things. But only a few have been by your choice. Take what happiness you can from those and do not let them go. That is all I meant to say. Advice from a friend for the days to come.
I wonder what she says if you talk to her about
Varric,
it.
of all people, become the Viscount of Kirkwall? A mystery for the ages.
Begin the Exalted Council. I'm actually kind of curious. I don't remember what she says if you go talk to her after you marry Cullen. Okay, yes. Hey, Ree.
I'll be here if you need me.
I always need you. You're my buddy. Okay.
I suppose.
I just want to save. Yeah. Begin Exalted Council. Starting the Exalted Council will lock off spending time with followers. So if you didn't talk to everyone, that's it.
Thank you, Your Holiness. Now, Artigan, as to your concerns...
The Inquisition established an armed presence in Ferelden territory. You outright seized Caer Bronach in Crestwood.
It was a band. We only helped restore order.
Our goal was to keep more Ferelden citizens from dying, not to seize power.
Your help was appreciated 2 years ago, Inquisitor. Now order has been restored, yet you remain. Invading under pretext of restoring order is exactly what the Grey Wardens did to us centuries ago, and we exiled them.
That was Ferelden's mistake, just as exiling the Wardens at Adamant Fortress was regrettably the Inquisition's mistake.
Of course, Orlais tolerates this interference. Without the Inquisition, Celine would have neither her throne nor her elven... Marquise.
Rest assured, Tegan, the Empire of Orlais will not stand idle if the Inquisition oversteps its bounds. Unlike Ferelden, however, Orlais understands that these were the well-intentioned mistakes of a young organization.
An organization in need of a guiding hand. Yours, no doubt.
Pardon me, Inquisitor. Sister Leliana asked to speak with you in private.
Josephine, please handle the council.
Something has come up. I'll be back.
What?
This is highly irregular.
Are we not even worth the Inquisitor's time?
No. Not when Liliana needs to speak with me. But this is bad. This feels bad. Okay. Lifesteal out? No.
Inquisitor, I thought you would want to see this.
Is that?
A Canary warrior in full armor. How did he get into the Winter Palace?
What can you tell me?
So what would the left hand of the Divine see when she looked at this?
This is a warrior, not a spy. Part of the Antam, the Canary military. Most of his wounds come from a fight against someone using magic, but at least a few are from a blade. He was badly hurt, separated from his allies, and made it here before he died. But how?
Would Bull know?
Would the Iron Bull know anything about this?
I asked, and he is as surprised as we are. Since becoming Talvashoth, he has had no contact with his people. He seems frustrated at not knowing more.
This brings back memories.
Deadly mysteries at the Winter Palace. Throw in a Hala statue and some Caprice coins, and it's just like old times. Can Josephine manage the diplomats while I look around?
She will be fine. It's all speeches and posturing for the first few days anyway. I will ask Divine Victoria to call a recess for now. I will also have our friends ready themselves for battle if need be.
You think that's likely?
I think the Exalted Council may be more exciting than we expected.
Great. Cassandra in the last few years. Inquisitor, you don't need me to dictate every word exactly, do you? I may be divine, but that doesn't mean I have any particular skill at letter writing. Should I start with a joke? I don't know how to make hours upon hours of meetings with Grand Clerics sound anything less than mind-crushingly tedious. I also don't know how to make a joke about that. Something involving hats, probably. Merrick would know. It's very important that I sound reassuring. The Inquisitor has so much to deal with already and should not have to worry about the state of the Chantry on top of everything else. You can say something about how well the Red Lyrium cleanup efforts has gone, can't you? And perhaps mention that the Templars and Mages... No, never mind. That subject has been discussed to death. Perhaps mention the play about the Inquisitor's heroism that's being performed in Valrayo? That would be good to hear about, I'm sure. Ugh, I'm late for a meeting with some revered mother from Navarra. Just finish this up with something appropriate. With grace and the benediction of the Maker, Divine Victoria. Cullen, and the last few years. Cullen, word has spread from Denerim about the summit the Inquisition will attend. The news is half rumors, but with the representatives they say are going, it's clearly serious. And the details are probably not something you can put down in a letter. I will, however, look forward to more glowing descriptions about how much you love Orlesian parties. Branson's here. His son insists that I add "Hello, Cole" to this letter. He also insists it be "hello" and not "hello." Your nephew is stubborn. How very familiar. Love, Mia. Okay. Vivienne in the last few years. Inquisitor, I fear I shall have no opportunity to meet with you prior to the Exalted Council at Halam Sharal. The colleges and fraternities of enchanters are holding yet another round of elections in a few months, and I must be present to organize everything, or the Equitarians and the Lucretians will inevitably get drawn into the most passive-aggressive arguments over the number of ballot boxes and the arrangements of voting cards you can possibly imagine. On the last two occasions, when I could not be spared from my duties at the Imperial Court, the isolationists sealed themselves inside the debating area with ice walls in protest over some insult from a libertarian senior enchanter from Cumberland. I must, of course, convey the continuing approbation of the Olesian court, though I have no doubt dear Duke Cyril has already bored you to death with the Council of Heralds' compliments by now. Cordially, Vivienne. Varric and the last few years. Inquisitor, greetings and salutations from beautiful Kirkwall. The sun is shining, the sea birds are screeching, and almost nothing in Hightown has fallen into a sinkhole and ended up in the sewers in over a month. The Red Lyrium cleanup in the Gallows is going better than expected. Nobody misses having Meredith fused to the flagstones, eerily glaring at everyone. The city guard celebrated finally getting her out of there by holding a completely impromptu parade. Several Lowtown residents composed a song on the spot with lyrics to the effect of "Thank the Maker, the crazy cursed Templar is gone," which was remarkably catchy, despite, or maybe because of, the fact that it was mostly just swearing in tune. Even with all this stellar progress, it looks like I'm stuck here. Channels in the harbor were completely changed by falling debris a few years back, which led to a lot of ships getting wrecked, coming and going, which only made things worse. Then we had rifts open, and weird glowing fade rocks appeared out there. Incidentally, thanks for closing the rifts. Now, the only hope for repairing the harbor is to send guys with pickaxes to clear the rocks. Ever try to hire miners who are also divers, Inquisitor? There aren't many, and even fewer are happy mining glowing shit from the fade. This is going to take a lot of my coin to fix. Stop by the city sometime. We'll get in a game of Wicked Grace. Please, this Viscount shit is boring me to death. Varric. Okay. Well... Right.
There are refreshments across the plaza if you care to leave.
Looks like he came down over the railing.
Mood. Darling. Okay. No. Climb, not jump. Climb. Bottled cologne. Finally! Got it. Sorry, I've never been able to get that before. Okay. Huh? Can I not? Oh, this is... There we go. Revas
An
just...
active illusion? If I'm going through it, I'm not going alone.
Excuse the fuck out of me? What? An alluvion. Okay, I was gonna be like, wait, did I have to go back and... Now, I could get Cassandra, but... Yeah, fuck it.
This is the crossroads. Morgan brought me here while showing me the alluvions. I'd forgotten all the colors.
Were there colors? Where am I? So, the crossroads. Winter Palace. Oh. Oh. Okay. So, there's 2 blood trails. One here.
Judging by the bloodstains, he tried to get through here.
What's wrong? That one doesn't like you?
This mirror doesn't look broken, but it's inactive. Maybe there's a way to unlock it.
And I mean, yeah. They don't all like me. Huh?
Still not bad.
Still not bad. Book of Butterflies. This book opens to reveal thin slats of wood and glass. Pinned to the cushions inside the slats are a confusion of colorful butterflies, some as small as a copper, others with a wingspan as large as a hand. Engraved on the front are the words, "In celebration of your 20th anniversary with fondest well wishes, Countess Lutetia." Okay. Moonlight on the Feast of Shadows. Faded letter. This unsent letter is dated 941 Dragon, a month before the opening of the breach. Marcel, forgive the absence of my letters. The Dalish raids were ominous enough, but now Gaspard's chevaliers ride through my estates without so much as a by your leave. What a time to rattle their swords! A shipment came the other day with things that will not travel well. A rare Navaran miniature of Andrast, a triptych lattice of the thinnest oak from Tevinter, and, most wondrous of all, a pre-chantry full-length elven mirror. The mirror was discovered after an earthquake near Valdorma brought to light an unplundered elven ruin. I purchased the entire lot. There were some other minor artifacts and trinkets, and the mirror has quickly become my favorite. My wife insists we leave soon, and I suppose she is right, but I cannot bear to leave it behind. I will send for the mirror when I am safely in Valrio. Then throw a party where you can marvel at it yourself. Warmest regards, Yon. It does kind of infuriate me that it's just like, oh yes, this is my people's culture. We're still alive and around. And being...
There was a time where I went weeks without seeing a demon.
What? Illustrated periodical. Notable changes. Chevalier wearing Ducanius will now carry shields with dovetail dividing lines instead of their previous flowery. Lord Fortier of House Igel will join in union with Lady Vaucline of House Saurus, a full-faced mask in the Modsamarin crimped style, containing 2 colors from each noble's line's heraldry, may now be worn by first and second cousins of either household. Lady Westmouth of Denerim will join in union with Lord Pierre of House Vigneur, a half-faced domino mask, black with white trim, rubies and pearls or opals may now be worn by Lady Westmouth's direct relations. From a panoply of faces, an illustrated official listing of heraldry and masks within the Blessed Empire of Orlais, issued quarterly. Okay. But the hand that cuts. Notes on method of enchantments. The writing on these papers aches to be looked at, but shimmering slightly as if under an enchantment. The notes are handwritten, but each letter is perfectly uniform, as if from a printing press. Notes on the first attempt, improper valances on the bindings woven into materials led to a catastrophic unraveling. The first batch is lost, but I will have supplies brought in from the same stock to illuminate whether the imperfection is within the materials or the enchantment. Okay. Right. Anyway.
The blood trail leads to this mirror.
Right. Let's see where this guy came from.
Elven ruins. I'm not sure we're even in Orlais anymore.
Discovered vine-covered tower.
Another Canary, dressed like the one in the Winter Palace.
He's Karashok, a foot soldier. Must have been in the same squad. Oh, this is gonna be fun. The old team together again to kick some ass. How about it, Kadan?
You're still doing nicknames? Nicknames are my thing, Tiny.
It's a title of honor for the man I love.
I never expected you to be a romantic.
This was supposed to be about hitting things, remember?
Hi. Aw. Harley, do you have opinions? Oh. Where? Young man. Oh my god. Hang on. Get off the desk. You're not allowed to be there. Thanks. Harley. Harley. No. Whatever. I got the stuff. Okay, so this.
Scorch marks everywhere. This is the work of a mage.
A powerful one. I can still feel the heat crackling.
We need to find out why these Canary were here, and who did this to them.
Charlie! Stop misbehaving! Stop it. Lie down. Sorry, the cat is...
Over there, Kunari. If we want to know why they're here, we've got to get across to that island.
Broken statue sits atop his pedestal. Young man, lie down. Okay, so... use the alluvion to find a way across. Then... not this way, this one's broken. Discovered a smoking tower.
The elves bound a spirit here. It feels old. Very old.
What does it want?
Listen to the well of sorrow.
I think I know what to say. Armelana Derthavran, Revas Verenaris, Ame Nathanas.
Seemed to work. What did you say?
It was part of a ritual, a secret greeting from those Fen'Harel trusted. If Mythal's Well of Sorrows knew this, were they close? Friends, or... I'm not sure.
Well, Revas, his name, means freedom. As much as anything could. And that's... whatever. Superb. Take crumpled note. This unsigned note is half in Kunlat, half in common tongue. The lettering on the Kunlat looks shaky. 10 more in today, no one saw me. If more instructions, please use second drop point. More people on the ground soon, and it has better cover.
A letter by the Kunari. Why are they translating it into our language?
Our? Yeah, this stuff is like almost near instant kill. Almost, maybe. But, Wolf's Welcome. A wash of powerful magic carries an impression of welcome. Images flash by, elven slaves fleeing to this place in ancient times. Greeted by others who then tend their wounds, words are not so much heard as felt. Fen'Harel bids you welcome. Rest, knowing the Dread Wolf guards you, and his people guard this valley. In this place you are free. In trusting us, you will never be bound again.
That was like veil fire. It claimed this was a refuge for elven slaves.
You mean the ancient elves kept slaves? Maker's breath. One more thing never to tell Daisy.
This whole valley was a sanctuary, created by the Dread Wolf Fen'Harel. This doesn't make sense. In Dalish legends, Fen'Harel is our god of misfortune.
Discovered Silent Tower. Okay. Wait. Where? What? Oh, up. Okay. So, here's a question. If this is all Fen'Harel's, Hello. What are Canary doing here?
Cuts all over the back. He was killed by surprise.
This can't have happened too long ago. The blood's not even dry.
Okay, hang on.
So, we're getting the band back together. That's exciting.
Don't tell me the Viscount of Kirkwall misses skulking around and shooting people.
You've never been to the Viscount's Keep, have you, Sparkler? Spend 2 hours there and you'll be glad to be shot at.
Here we go again. What a change of pace from the Winter Palace. A clear sky, a beautiful view, and yes, fields and fields of stripweed as far as the eye can see.
Stripweed.
Terrible stuff. Looks like grass, stings like a knife, and causes sores if you so much as brush against it. So, of course, everyone in Manrathus insists it makes a very decent tea.
If you aren't romancing either Dorian or the Iron Bull, they get together, and this is when you find out that Dorian is terribly allergic, and that the Iron Bull carries hankies for him, just in case. And come on. Got it. Listen, money is money. Yes, hello. Okay. Promise of Fenharel. A wash of powerful magic carries a pang of hope. Images flash by. A man in wolfskin standing with a group of freed slaves, clasping one's arm in friendship. Words are not so much heard as felt. Fenharel has been falsely named a god, but is as mortal as any of you. He takes no divine mantle and asks that none be bestowed upon him. He leads only those who would help willingly, that none be beholden but by choice.
This is Fenharel helping former slaves as a mortal, not a god.
Kinda curious that this guy had to specify he wasn't a god.
Ordinary guy saves people, accidentally founds religion. Sounds a lot like the chant, actually.
Fenharel sounds like quite the rebel. The old elven gods must have simply loved that.
Can't judge that guy. The lies of the Evanurus. A wash of powerful magic carries a sensation of bitter fury. Images flash by, elven mages enslaving tens of thousands, making arrogant proclamations of godhood. Words are not so much heard as felt. The gods are Evanurus' claimed divinity, yet they are not but mortals powerful in magic, who can die just as you can. In this place we teach those who join us to unravel their lies.
This claims the elven gods were just Evanurus. Powerful but completely mortal mages.
Whoever ran this place was trying to rebuild the slaves' confidence. Get rid of old propaganda.
If that's true, Fenharel was teaching these freed slaves the truth about these false gods.
You know, Revas, this is your whole culture. Anchor discharge. The anchor now automatically generates focus over time. Discharge the accumulated focus with left trigger and left stick. Discharging the anchor makes your party briefly invulnerable. The anchor also glows brightly for a short time, lighting dark areas and revealing objects hidden there.
Are you hurt?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. It stopped at least.
Take.
This looks like it fits into that pedestal by the broken bridge.
Okay. Yeah, I did that. Game, I did that already. Okay. Wait. Then up. Okay. But yeah, this is Revas's entire culture that he's finding out about.
Right. Adventure. All part of the package.
And he is not reacting at all. Wait, is that where I came out of? Right? And with that done, I'm gonna end it here. Join me next time when we make contact with the Canary. Eep! In the meantime, take care of yourselves, be safe, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.